What is going on, everybody? Wait a second. Got to figure out this audio. Got to figure out this audio. So much complications. How's that? How's that? How's that? Does that work? Do we have audio? Do we have audio? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear my voice? Because it doesn't look like my voice. Oh, you can. Okay. 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 Fine. It like I've got I've got a little bar down here that you can't see that is supposed to indicate whether or not you guys can hear what I'm saying, but that thing's not doing anything. So, well, I mean, this is kind of a weird live show. I'm literally up here like packaging here, let me show you. I've got this big ass box full of hats. And I'm giving a ton of them away to patrons. So as I do this, as I pull these stacks of boxes out here, did a big giveaway here the other day for patrons. And I thought, hey, while I'm sitting here, just packing these boxes up and wrapping them and doing, simple stuff like this, I might as well go live. It's a Friday night. See what you guys are doing. That's probably terribly loud. I'm just wrapping boxes up for the patrons, so I can give all the patrons that won free hats. And in the meantime, if somebody had some tuning questions, I thought, you know what? I could answer some tuning questions also. Since I did not show up on Thursday. Have you used the MPV3 yet? No. Dale, the MPV3 is not actually out yet. So, let me tell you the story behind the MPV3. Oh, Joseph, you haven't missed anything. Like I've done one in the last month and a half. So, Dale, the MPV3 will be coming out in the next week or so, maybe 2 weeks. So I'll get mine maybe next week. But the big thing about the MPV3 is, here's what it breaks down to. Like, the chip shortage has affected everybody, including HP tuners. They could not get the chips that they were using to build the MPV2 Plus. So they decided to go ahead and develop the MPV3. The MPV3 is basically the MPV2, but it has double the onboard memory for onboard data logging. And it comes with pro features from the get-go. You still have to pay the extra like $40 for the dongle to be able to hook up your analogs or CAN bus and stuff like that. But as far as the, plug it in and have that thing data log from the get-go, that's going to be free now. And I think they may have bumped the price up like $50. Last I heard, I think the MPV2 Plus was about a 4 to 6 month back order on things like that. And so because of that, they have, chosen a new chipset to try and get the MPV3 out where it's much more available. So that I literally talked to them Tuesday whenever they announced it and said, hey, what's going on with this? Why do we have the MPV3? We just came out with the MPV2 Plus. And they're like, we just can't get chips to build out the MPV2 Plus. This is the solution. We release the next generation, and the next generation, we're just going to go ahead and say, hey, pro features free. Which, come on, let's be honest. I'm wearing an HP Tuner shirt right now. I don't know. There should be a logo, but they should have done that from the get go whenever they released the MPV2. But hey, they have made good on everything. Let's go. So, Max says, I have a 2007 Chevy Tahoe 4-wheel drive, did the BTR Stage 2 cam. After that, my 4L60 did what they do best, crapped the bed, rebuilt it, made it 1348, went out, just had another rebuilt. Has less than 14 miles on it. My brake pedal position shows 51%. My TCC slip is at 209. I don't know what else to do. Listen, Dale, if you have an MPV2 or an MPV2 Plus, probably don't worry about it. Honestly, and if you're somebody that data logs on their laptop, like, I'll be honest with you. Looking back here, make sure HP Tuner is not hiding in the hallway. Probably not worth upgrading. And it wasn't a necessary upgrade this time around. It was more a necessary upgrade from the manufacturing process. Matt. Yeah, that's not good. Into LS, help Matt out. And into LS, you are correct, given that it cost about $1,000 to get a EFI Live with the GM programming stuff on it. I still have to do my job. I still have to tape up 16 boxes over here. I'm going to run out of boxes, but I jumped online to talk to you guys, and I'm sorry for the audio because you're going to hear me taping up these boxes. Oh, into LS is like, I stay away from EFI Live tuning. Well, I'll say this one thing. The way that they do the virtual torque or the VVE tables and the way it restructures the zones automatically, not the worst design ever. And I'm sorry for all the noise, but hey, if you're a patron, you shouldn't be complaining because you might be getting one of these free hats. I don't know. What do we let's see. I don't know if I can do a live drawing on this. Let's try it. What do you think? Trying to think of what the platform is that I use to do a live drawing. Do the Supreme Court judgment on the no. Rebuild anything that has absolutely nothing to do with automotive EP standards that might breach into some of the other rules, but that is such a long ways away from where we're at on the tuning platform that it won't really affect us. Dale Haley, no. MPV3 will not help you out with the LS1. On the LS1, you're on a slower communication bus, and it is the ECU that is the problem, not the interface. Do you think that HP Tuners is going to phase out the MPVI2 Plus? Yes. And it's not that they're phasing it out because it's old hardware. They're just phasing it out because the chipset that was built into the MPVI2 Plus is hard to get a hold of. And so they shifted over to a chipset that is readily available. As I said, they're about 6 months out. So on the MPVI2 MPVI2 and MPVI2 Plus chipset. They were like 6 months out, back ordered to get those distributed, and so they had to find a new chipset that would do everything that they needed to do, and get those out as the new chipset. Uh, Doggone it, I can't remember what I used to use to do giveaways. Talk amongst yourself. What up, Joseph? What up, Super Slow? So, well, I mean, this is terrible. I'm trying to give away crap and I can't remember how to give away crap. I know, I'm so riveting as I'm over here looking at this monitor trying to figure out how to give you guys free stuff. If I pull it as found from my ECU, would you be willing to look at the tomb? Grimes reviews. Yeah. Check out the Patreon. I'm see this fat stack of hats over here. I'm giving a lot of these hats over here away to Patreons subscribers. So check out the Patreon. What up, Danny? Long time no see. Just got my block back from the machine shop, and I was wondering if I'm going to have any problems tuning with the MPVI2. Joseph, so the question about it is what was your original displacement? What's your new displacement? And honestly, no. TJ is still alive. Everybody say hi to TJ. Hold on. Trying to figure out how to do a drawing. A raffle. I want to do a raffle tonight. If you're in here, you're paying attention. I'm not really paying attention. So keep paying attention as I tape boxes up. I have other stuff going on in the background. Like I'm taping, it's noisy, but I'm going to do a raffle before the night is over. We're going to do I'm going to tape up one of these boxes. I'm taping up a bunch of boxes for all the patrons because a lot of patrons won free hats. I'm going to tape up a lot of these boxes, but before the live stream is over, I'm going to tape up one of these boxes, throw a hat in it, along with a lot of other Goat Rope Garage junk. So stick around as I tape these boxes up and do silly stuff like that and try and figure out. Okay, found it. Okay, I got it. So stick around here. So what did I miss? Why I didn't even have the chat screen up here? So I saw Danny's. I like where Jay Finesse is at. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. So if we go over here and pulling up a raffle. Let's get a raffle rolling. Just for fun, because it is 9:30 Eastern. Allow. Come on. Put this in. The hell's going on here? And they make it so hard for me to give stuff away. Oh, apparently they have their own application now. I've got to download it, I gotta launch it, I gotta log into it. So oh, yeah, TJ, I was not worried about it. But thank you for trying. Just we're gonna rock all this installation stuff, then we're gonna do a giveaway. I don't think I have 20 boxes. I need 20 boxes for the Patreon giveaway. I don't think I have 20 boxes, so I'm going to tape up as many boxes as I have. And the last box is going to be a super ultimate live stream giveaway tonight. So we'll see where we're at. And then I'll order more boxes tomorrow for the patrons. How's that sound? Well, Christopher, I appreciate it, brother. I'm trying to get my okay. I'm already a member. Like, quit asking me questions. YouTube, blah blah blah. Okay, logging in. Bear with me, people. Bear with me. Now it's wanting to set my shit up. I don't skip that. I don't want that. I don't want any of your stupid stuff. I just want you to give me a giveaway. I just want a drawing. What up, Andrew? I'm trying to do a drawing over here. Trying to give away free stuff. They have absolutely ruined everything. Okay. So I have a ran an LSA 6.2 board and fro board and stroked 416 Pro I-beam rods, forged crank, forged pistons, BTR stage 3, 400 plus CI cam, 660 springs. Should have gone for 700s. I'm just saying. LSA injectors and installing an ANA supercharged kit. NA made 550. Okay, 550. NA made 550. So we're shooting for what? 850? Grimes? What are you looking for, Grimes? Oh, come on now. Go a little bit higher. There it is. Oh my God. This garbage. I'm going to figure this out. Okay. Hold on. Let me get back to the stream. Here we go. This looks more what I'm looking for. Let's do a drawing. You guys, well, we got 20 people in here. Let's do a drawing. Giveaways. There it is. Complete. Current giveaway. Let's do a add giveaway. Actually, we can probably just come down here and choose one. Hat. Okay, here it is. We've got a giveaway going on. For 15 minutes, we're giving away well, actually, not one of these. We're giving away one of these. Check the chat box down there in the corner. That tells you what to do right there. Use exclamation point raffle to enter the raffle. So, enter the raffle. There you go. Super slow. You got a ticket. Joseph Moore, you got a ticket. Who else got a ticket? I got two over here. Let's see. Throw them in. Oh, my goodness. I got so many. I can't even say the names. They're coming in so fast. I'm just going to keep on taping these boxes up. Get those tickets in for a free Goat Rope Garage raffle. And I'll tell you what. It's going to go into this box right here. This is going to be the raffle box. And I'm going to go above and beyond. I'm going to throw a big stack of Goat Rope Garage logos in there. What, you want some Tuned by Me's? We'll throw some Tuned by Me round stickers. We're going to throw some Tuned by Me wide stickers in there. Yes, this is you guys. What else we got? This looks like a stack of, I don't know, 15 or 20 coasters. Goat Rope Garage coasters going in this box. Keep on getting in there. Let's see what else we have. I got some other stuff over here. I'm walking away from the camera. I'm throwing more stuff in. You know what? I'll tell you what. I'm going to throw two hats in. Throwing two hats in for the winner. And I'm going to throw a stack of Project Country Club decals in. Why not? And a whole bag of Project Country Club tees. Because why not? What else we got? Let's see what else we can find around here. I'm just going to look around. I'm going to just throw crap in from my office here. I got a couple coasters here. That's going in the box. Coasters are going in the box. What do we got over here? Might as well throw in a Nitrous Express hat. Keep on logging in. If you have not hit that button to get your ticket, you can't have my green one because this is my Nitrous Express hat. What else we got? Okay. That's my Goat Rope Garage. Oh, we got a Fuel Tech hat. Going in there. Can't have my Monero GTS hat. Oh, here we go. This is where it's at. Okay. This is the highest rated box that we've ever given away on the garage as a stream. How much time we have left? We've got about 10 minutes left. We are going to give away one of the original Goat Rope Garage Lambda hats. There was only 10 of these ever made. This is my own personal hat. I don't even have one of these. I'm going to give this hat away. I'm putting this in the box tonight, along with all these other hats, all these koozies, all these decals, all this cool stuff. Wait a second, I got some other stuff floating around here. I think I got some fridge magnets somewhere. Where the fridge magnets at? Oh, here's a fridge magnet. Right here. There's a fridge magnet. Throw a Goat Rope Garage fridge magnet in. What else can we do? What else? This is you want. I will sign the hat. Okay. I'm going to sign the hat on the bottom side of the brim. Sign the hat on the bottom side of the brim. That way you can wear it. There. Hat is signed on the bottom side of the brim. We're going to give away more. We got 9 minutes left. Anything that I can find that fits in this box, we are giving away tonight on the garage. And on top of it, we're going to give away 2 of our new hats in your size. Whoever wins, we're going to pick your size out, give your size away. 2 of those. And if you want one, an extra large or a large, things like that, we'll do both. Let's see what else. What other crazy stuff that I can find that we can give away here? Wait. It's going to get even better. Give me a second. I'm going into the closet. I'm looking for cool stuff in here, trust me. Okay. It's gotten out of hand. Here we go. Here's the ultimate. Here's the box of all the stuff that we are going to give away, along with 2 Goat Rope Garage hats that are not in here. There's the original Goat Rope Garage hat signed by me on the brim, a Fuel Tech hat, a Nitrous Express hat, koozies, decals, all this fun stuff. And we still have 7 minutes left. I'm going to give you one of my original Super Nintendo controllers is going into this. Yeah. You know how epic the box has gotten. Oh, I've got even better stuff for you. I just put Super Nintendo controller in there. Like, how crazy is it getting? I've got even better stuff down in the garage. Give me 30 seconds. You guys entertain yourselves for 30 seconds. I'm going to bring so much amazing stuff up. Your minds are going to blow. This is going to be quite possibly the most epic giveaway. We have got 6 minutes left. If you have not hit that exclamation point raffle, do it now. I'm back. I got more stuff. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So, here we go. How much time we got left? 420. 420 left. 420 if you've not joined the raffle. I'm going to throw in one of these. If you don't know what that is, that's a draggy. There's a draggy going in the box. It's in the box. We got a draggy. That's, I don't know, where are those things going for? Like $100? Draggy in the box. 2 pairs, or I don't know, 1 pair, 2 pairs, 2 pairs. Who cares? It's Fuel Tech socks. Fuel Tech socks are going into the box. And the most impressive thing that has gone into the box so far, this is going to be the one that blows all your minds. This is my RE Mamiya RX-7 model car that I've had for 20 years now. This is a personal item that means so much to me. If you don't know the RE Mamiya RX-7, you don't know anything. I've had this thing for so long, and I don't even know if you can get these anymore, but I'm going to put this in the box right there. I'm going to package it down nice and tight. And that's how you know that this is... No, I'm not going to keep it. I'm giving it to you guys because I love you guys. Love everything that you guys, all the support that you guys get. We've got 2.5 minutes left. I'm excited. We've got this giant prize box right here. It's going to happen. And I can't wait to see who wins it. Can't wait to see who wins it. So, and everybody that did not show up on a Friday night to hang out with us, well, sucks to be you. Sneaky t-shirt. I might be able to sneak a t-shirt. Hold on. Okay. It is a large HP Tuners charcoal down the side. It may have been worn. But it's going in the box. It doesn't smell. I promise you. Promise you. It's clean. It's a clean t-shirt. And stick around next week. I'll have even more t-shirts for you. Spoilers, I'm going to have more t-shirts for you next week. Okay. So you've got about 30 seconds left to get into the raffle. As I said, there's this giant box of stuff that I have loaded up into the raffle, and I'm going to put 2 Go Rope Garage hats on top of everything that I put into the raffle. I mean, there's just, I don't know. I can grab some other stuff in here. Let's see what else we got. There's got to be some more stuff in there. We'll put that over there. And then, what about... Okay, here we go. We're going to top it off. We're going to top the drawing off with LS engines 2005 to present and GM LS engines, how to rebuild them. I don't think these will fit in a box. If I can't fit these in the box, I will ship these out in a different package. So We're going to throw these out, and that's part of the winning raffle that is about done now. Let's see where we're at. Okay. So we're actually going to sit here. Okay, you can no longer enter the raffle. You guys ready? You guys ready? Tell me, are you ready? I'm not going to hit the button until you're ready. Like, I mean, I came in here just to build boxes. I don't know. I don't think these will fit. I mean, there's so much crap that I jammed into these boxes. No, I'm going to have to put these in a different package. Just going to have to put these in a different package. So we got 2 hats. It started out with 2 hats, 2 of the new Goat Rope Garage hats. Sweet. And if you win both of them, you can put one on the front and one on the back, and then you could just be like, sweet, I'm always representing. Always representing. So, and the sizes are, we got large, X large, and let me see here. Small, medium. So you've got small, medium, large, extra large. Those are the 2 sizes that you can choose from. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Picking a winner. We're picking a winner. Taking all this in. What do we got? How many people? 26 people. We've got 31 people in here. Listen, there's 31 people in here, 30 people in here. Why is there not 30 people with tickets? I mean, I'm opening this back up. I want all the people that are in here. Okay, so we had 2 people that were not in here early enough to get a ticket. We're going to give them like 1 more minute. There's 2 people that are in this chat room that have not hit the exclamation point raffle. Let's give them a chance. Danny, I know you've got. So let's go. If you are the 2 people that have not hit the exclamation point raffle, we're going to give you the I know all of you people have already hit it. But by all means, if you've already hit it, just hit it again. Make sure. Double there we go. S10 issues you got in. Double check it. Hit the exclamation point raffle. Make sure that you are in not the most expensive raffle that we've done, but probably the coolest raffle that we've done. So we just want to make sure. I want to make sure that everybody that's here gets a chance to get into the raffle. So I'm showing 28. There goes J Finesse Flights. We got your ticket. So we're up to 30. Oh, there we go. Wingnut. Sydney SB. We're about to shut this down. Mike Blair. Oh, now there's a bunch of people. I should have charged like 25 cents for this thing, man. I could have actually paid for all this crap. Okay. Closing the entries in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, exclamation point raffle, Rick Johnson. 3, 2, 1, and entries are closed. Okay, we're done. So here we go. Get some drum roll. Pick the winner. Fuzzy Moto. Is Fuzzy Moto still here? I hope Fuzzy Mo is still not here because I feel like Fuzzy Moto is one too much. Fuzzy Moto cheats. Oh, bull crap, Fuzzy. Fuzzy's here. Congratulations, Fuzzy Moto. You know the drill, Fuzzy. You know the drill. You've been around for enough drawings. What size hats do you want, Fuzzy? I know I trust you, Fuzzy. Any of you want it doesn't matter. But congratulations. What size hats do you want so I can stick them on your box right now and we'll get them out of the way and then you can email me your address and I'll ship all this crap to you. Great time though. Great time. Yeah. No, super awesome time for a Saturday. I mean, especially given since I haven't done anything automotive in a month of Sundays. Normal hat, small, medium. You're probably a small medium if you have a normal hat because I mean, the garage head is a extra large because it's full of tuning data. I'll tell you what. I'll throw you one of both in. That way, you can wear one and you can give one of them to your buds. Yeah, exactly, Joseph. Hot air, full of hot air. Oh, Larry, we're not worried about the like button, but I appreciate it, brother. And honestly, once I get these 20 hats shipped out to the patrons that won a hat for free, the hats will be listed up. I will give the patrons that won their hats, give those away. I'll open up the hat orders to the Patreon members for a couple days, and they have a discount on the hats, couple percent, you know. So if the hat's going to be $20, they can get them for like $16. If you want to be a Patreon member, hit that description down below. And then after that, the rest of the hats will go live. And hopefully we will get into a rotation where we're not just doing hats like once a year. I'd like to do hats quarterly. We'll see. You know how I am though. I suck at shipping crap out. Like I'm the worst shipping person. I've been trying to hire somebody to handle the shipping stuff for me, but the channel just does not make enough money to justify going to that next step. So, dang, did I wash what? That shirt that I threw in there? Yes, that shirt has been washed. Do you want me to go grab one out of the laundry that smells? I'll throw this one in if you want me to. It's got the OG original Goat Rope Garage funk on it. Fuzzy Moto. Gotta get an HP Tuner shirt. Bro, you just won an HP Tuner shirt. I'm just saying. You just won an HP Tuner shirt. It's slightly used and it smells like man. But that aside, stick around. I'm working with HP tuners. I'm trying to figure out this. I'm trying to figure out this new thing that's going on with the MPVI 3. Basically, because it has the pro features enabled from the get-go and but does not come with the adapter. I'm trying to convince HP tuners to give me a coupon code and that allows you to get the dongle for free whenever you buy an HPI 3. So I'm not saying that I can promise that by any means. I'm just saying that I'm like, hey, this is what I need for the people that watch what I do. Obviously, if you got an MPVI 2, don't buy it unless you want to go to the pro feature set, because then you're going to spend like $100 and it's going to get you closer. I don't know what the exchange rate's going to be. We're going to talk about all of this really soon. I'm going to give you the lowdown, dirty truth about what's going on with the HPV i3. Sounds like we're talking about all kinds of weird, terrible human papilloma diseases and stuff like that. So, okay. Listen, we've been kicking its ass for 45 minutes now. Danny, you do not need a ZL1 fuel pump. You just need to buy a fuel pump that's equivalent to ZL1 fuel pump. They're cheaper than that. Listen, I'm going to give you 5 minutes of tuning questions. I'm dying in here. It's so hot. 5 minutes of tuning questions. Bring them on. Let's go. Jeopardy style. I'm going to make some more boxes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I'm building boxes. Chris Stalliard, how much to tune mine? Whatever it is on the website right now, that's the cheapest it will ever be. I promise you. It will never get cheaper than what I am charging right this second. I have got 3 tunes available right now. And once those 3 tunes are gone, it will probably be a month and a half before I open up any more tunes. Okay, good question. What else we got? No, I'm not packing boxes. Hey, listen, I pack the box that matters. Morning Tim's fat, afternoon 1 lambda. Okay, morning Tim's fat, afternoon lambda. Do not mix up first start temps with morning temps. Remember, cold start temps are always rich. Holly Terminator, capable of running 60 injectors. Honestly, I do not know. I would not be surprised if the Holly Terminator was not capable of running 16 injectors. It may be limited on the amperage load on the injector driver, Sean. So you want to double check to see. But I can tell you the EFI and the Dominator can run 16 injectors. But the Terminator, probably not. Can I install wideband in the upstream bum without delegating narrowband? Okay, so Rick Johnson, what you're asking is, can you replace your upstream narrowband with a wideband? Yes, you can. Because whenever we do wideband tuning, we turn off closed loop. Closed loop is what the narrowbands are doing. So just remember, whenever you go back to dynamic closed loop, that you have to have the narrow band back in there. But during the tuning process, you are more than welcome to pull out one of your front narrow bands, not your rears, but one of your front narrow bands, and put your wide band in there. I 100% support this process. And if you want to go one step further, look at my latest wideband videos where I have the glow shift, and I'm getting ready to do the innovate ones that replace the narrow band with a wideband, yet they have a narrow band output that tricks the ECU to think that the narrow band is still there, so you can still run closed loop with the wideband in there without the narrow band. First start and 25 plus minutes, still 820. Ooh, super slow. Make sure your PE enrichment rate or pedal rate is not set to like 0% or something like that. Last time I saw that, the PE table was basically set up to enrich like as soon as it hit like 100 degrees, just always PE. The thing shot ethanol out the back. It was bad. Oh, Larry says I saw something about running a flex fuel sensor on an F body Gen 3 PCM using an O 05 analyzer. Uh, Larry, you're talking so much gibberish that I can't even tell you that that is true or not. I am not the guy to sit here and say whether or not you can do a uh, OS swap or a segment swap to get a flex fuel sensor to work on a oh 05 Avalanche OS. Listen, that stuff is so Greek. Like the thing about it is, if you're on a Gen 3 F body PCM, there's so much that you can do to get that into a Gen later model Gen 3 PCM, if not a Gen 4 PCM, that will make your life a lot better. Yeah, super slow. Double check your PC or your PE because last time I saw that, like PE was basically engaging at 1 or 2% throttle, and so it was just always going rich. Okay, Fuzzy Motor says, for tuning, is it worthwhile to move the wideband back and forth to see which side? Oh, okay. So from not back and forth, but left, right banks. See what it's doing with the Terminator X. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to put it in one bank, Fuzzy Moto, and get that bank dialed in, and if you put it over in the other bank, don't adjust your VE table or your SD table off that bank. Do like a an error between the two. So you tuned on the driver's side bank on the Terminator, and you saw, okay, everything's dialed in here. I moved it over to the passenger side bank, and everything's like 3% lean over on this side. Just go in. The nice thing about the Hollies and basically any Stanlows, you can go over to the passenger side bank and just add 3% to the entire bank. So that would be, that's the extent that I would do it at. you know, the idea of bank to bank tuning though is set up for the guys that are running either 8 EGTs or 802 sensors on their setup. And so like if whenever I still was running the Super Auto after I blew the motor up and was running like 25 psi of boost on there with all the other crazy stuff on there, I was using EGTs and I was actually dialing in individual cylinders where I would see some hot cylinders, I would add individual fuel to those cylinders and stuff like that. But don't get too caught up in it. I mean, unless you're making like, 1500 horsepower, and that's when you need to worry about. Do you have a video where you install a supercharger? Sydney, give me like 2 weeks, 2 to 4 weeks. We'll be putting a supercharger on the GTO and we will be tuning it. So, got an LSA supercharger still coming for the GTO. Boost District, if you're out there watching, figure your shit out. I'm tired of waiting on you. Seriously. Would the C5 computer be able to handle ID 1050s? No. You'll have to scale your on a C5, you'll have to scale your airflow tables. Yeah, no, you're good, Fuzzy Moto. And by the way, you know how to reach me, Fuzzy, right? Yeah, Sydney. Yeah, yeah. We're literally well, into LS, give us a second. We're gonna start off slow. The idea behind the GTO with the LS1 is we're gonna have a little bit of fun, and I think after we do the LSA, and we're gonna do the LSA. Okay, so you guys, well, we got 28 people in here. I'm going to give you kind of the rundown on the LSA or the GTO. So we've got the oh 04 GTO, which is an LS1 GTO. I think what we're going to do here for the next year or so is we're going to do supercharger on that, and then we're going to do some suspension mods, stuff like that, bolt-ons after the LSA, and then maybe by this time next year we're probably just going to go ahead and pull the motor out, and then we're going to go a full blown crazy, not like 2,000 horsepower setup, but we will go with a, you know, nice solid built bottom end aluminum block, get it ready to do 800 reliable. And that's what I'm wanting for the GTO is I'm wanting about 800 horsepower reliable that has no issues. I'm not trying because I've got a GTO, I've got a Typhoon that is running 24 psi right now, which is stupid. And then I've got a big block Nova that is making about 900 horsepower naturally aspirated. And after we go to Rocky Mountain Race Week 2.0 this year and absolutely destroy the big block class, we're going to bring it back and we're going to shoot for the 850 class. Well, I mean, Dan, that's as I said, that's like 2 years because we're going to go. The next big thing is we're taking Rocky Mountain Race Week 2.0. We're taking the Nova out. We're going to destroy the big block NA class. And once the big block NA class is destroyed with our 598, we're probably going to go ahead and put a twin screw on this thing. And we're already making, as I said, about 850 to 900 horsepower. We're going to crank it up to about 1600. And we're going to push it because it has an 850 certified cage. We're going to push it right up to the 850. So we're going to just be running 850s is the goal. Richard Stallnecker. Any tips for a Dominator EFI and a GMC Cyclone 4.6 or 4.3? Richard, you need to email me off the side. I will talk to GMC Cyclone or Typhoon people off the side. Richard, hit up the info at goatropegarage.com. Let me know that you have a Cyclone. We will talk about what it takes based on your setup to get things up and running because I've done plenty of Holly stuff on there. I'm sorry that somebody sucked you into a Holly standalone. Listen, well, we got 28 people in here. We're about to hit an hour. Don't put Hollies on your stuff. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Here's what I'm saying. And this is the thing. This is why I've said I'd never be sponsored by Holly. I don't like Holly standalone is, I'll be honest with you, the worst standalone ECU on the market. So, Holly, if you're watching this, I love so much. I love your dual sync distributors. I love so much what you do. Your standalones, they're absolute junk. You are the cheapest on the market, but you're also the fewest options on the market as far as ability. Your standalones, they're absolute total junk. So Holly, you need to get your game together. Maybe charge $200 more to actually make your standalone worthwhile. So I'll tell you this right now. This is July 8th, 2022. I've installed 3 or 4 Hollies. I've installed an AEM. I've installed a Max ECU. I've not installed a Haltech. I've not installed a lot of things out there, but I will tell you right now, at this point in time, out of all the standalones that I have installed, I will install a Fuel Tech every time. No doubt. Not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored by Fuel Tech. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I'll show that. Normally I don't show bad words like that, but and then he retracted. But I'm telling you right now, from the standalone stuff, and I'll be honest with you, Max ECU is probably the best ECU flexibility wise that I've installed, support wise. Fuel Tech is the best support that I've ever dealt with on installing an ECU. Holly is the worst support the worst flexibility, the worst operations of it. Holly literally is the worst standalone that I have ever installed in all of my years. So I don't know. Yeah, Mega Squirt. I've installed what 3 or 4 Mega Squirts now. I would install a Mega Squirt every single day before I installed a Holly. So you guys caught me in a good mood. We're at 1 hour. I'm pushing the 1 hour button up here in the corner. I would never install a Holly over a Mega Squirt. I would install Mega Squirt. Okay. If I were going from like bottom to the top, Holly. AEM. Sorry, AM. I love your wide bands. And I don't hate your standalone, but I have issues. And actually I love AEM's dashes. They're the best dash on the market right now. I've got a video coming out explaining why. So Holly, AEM, Mega Squirt, Max ECU, Fuel Tech. Bro, I don't have to pack boxes. I just gotta make boxes. eBay standalone. Well, I'm guessing by eBay standalone, you're talking about basically a Mega Squirt. Listen, I love the idea of Mega Squirt the most. I got caught up. I got called out because I said, "Oh, it's open source." Mega Squirt is technically not open source. They're just hold on. They're just more open to what it takes to get things going. So, as I said, I've got a video coming out with the Fuel Tech stuff. Like Fuel Tech has their own CAN bus protocol. They call it FTCAN 2.0. It's not FTCAN 2.0. Like I hooked the CAN scanner up and I deciphered it all and I got into the AEM dash. So, ooh, Dwayne, that's a tough question that we're not going to answer on this channel. Okay. Dwayne, the easiest way to do that is to run your vehicle off the standalone and leave your factory ECU as the primary. So essentially, what you do is you take all of your input signals, manifold air pressure, mass airflow, engine coolant temp, stuff like that. You split them off. You run them to the factory ECU, and you also run them to the standalone. And then your standalone is what is actually hooked up to like your injectors and your spark plugs. So go back and watch my XLR videos. Essentially, that's what that was. But I'm not saying that's the way to do it. Just saying. I do not advise that you do your tuning that way. I'm just saying. Well, I mean, you can do it with anything, Jerry. I mean, that's the idea. Well, the reason that we do it on the XLR is because it has that weird 58x crank with the or the 24x crank with the 4x cam. It's one of those funky things that ECU was not supported. And the whole reason that like the XLR 04, 05 XLRs were not supported was because it was a weird cam crank signal combination that nobody just wanted to program for. And so Where I messed up was on the XLR is I put a Holly on there, and so I lost cam control. And there was multiple standalones out there that would have accepted a 24x crank with a 4x cam, even with a 4 cam setup, because like the intake cams were 4x, the exhaust cams were 1x. Like you get into that dual overhead cam setup, but Holly is so restrictive on what they allow you to do with the cam crank signals. That's where they just kill you. And I'm not even going to start. As I said, I'm not crapping on Holly. Like if you have a, LS2, LS3, any kind of junkyard 6 liter, 6.2 liter stuff like that, and you're dropping that thing into, your hot rod, Holly Terminator, perfect. Works like no way's business. Soon as you get outside the boundaries of what they have decided that you should do, you have problems. So you go in, and we're going to see more of this whenever we get into the Fuel Tech stuff, because Fuel Tech does everything that Holly does better. So you get into the Holly stuff and you're like, oh, I'm trying to do this and I want to add this and I, blah, blah, blah. And I have to drop down this menu and I have to add all this stuff and I have to go over here and I have to adjust all this stuff. As I said, Fuel Tech does everything that Holly does better. And that's the reason why the guys that are out there making 3,000 horsepowers on Street Outlaws and stuff like that, but all of those guys are run Fuel Techs, because the configuration of Fuel Tech way easier, data logging's better, uh, uh, you know, just putting all the data together. The application of the data log might be a little bit more complicated than the Holly as far as the self-learn stuff like that. But as far as the modules that you load up for power and stuff like that, traction control, nitrous control, all that stuff on the Fuel Tech, way easier. So just saying. And we'll talk more about that. So, okay, here we're at. We've made it to 107.40. We are shutting it down finally. You guys have kept me up until 10:30 in the night. Congratulations to who won this one. Where's he at? I saw him in the chat room here. Fuzzy Moto, you know the drill. Shoot me an email, name, address, all that stuff. ABT, smash that like button. We'll call this an impromptu. Had a great night just sitting up here, just kind of building boxes and stuff like that. Miss everybody. And Debbie, love you. Love Andy. See you guys soon. You guys know the drill. ABT, always be tuning. Thanks for stopping by the garage.